I'm going to walk around, ask you questions, and we're going to have a conversation. Is that okay with you? Yes. Awesome, thank you. So what we're going to do is, I want to find out why you're here. Because our workshop is all about making money using what you know now. I don't care where you have been, but of course I care. But I don't want you to worry about it because where you have been has got nothing to do with where you're going to go forward. Do you agree with that? Yes, the answer is yes. Do you agree with that? Yes. Fantastic. So I want to know why you're here. Why are you here? Are you here looking to help someone? Do you have a message inside you? Do you want to know who you're best? You're here to find the best within you. Raise your hand if you agree with that. Yes. So what is the best version of you? Do you know the best version of you? Do you know what the best you is? Do you feel there's something beautiful inside you? Every day you know you're something beautiful inside you. Yes? Yes. Okay. Here's the deal. I will teach you how to make money using what you know now. Only thing I ask in return is that when I ask a question, I need your participation. And to make it easy, I will give you the answer as well. I will tell you what to answer back. The answer is yes all the time. And it's easy, okay? So, can you help someone? Do you think you have skills, you have information, you have message inside you? Can you help someone? Yes. One person? Yes? Fantastic, you're in the right place. And do you want to make money with that? Yes. Okay, so the information you have inside you is so powerful that you can help even one person, then it's your job. It's your duty. It's your ethical obligation to work towards it. Would you agree? Yes. Wow, you're amazing. You know the answers already. You're a smart group. Okay, so normally what I'm teaching you today is what I do is a one-day workshop. It's called Authority Launchpad. It's normally 997, but today it's not. So it's not 997. So what I'm teaching you today, it's not 997. Okay, so you have a diamond in you. Everything inside you is so powerful. It's so beautiful that there's a diamond inside you. And in this workshop, I'll teach you how you can take the diamond out and make money with that. Would you like that? Yes. Come on, yes? Fantastic. So you have a diamond inside you. And tell me, so when I was in your place, I came to a similar workshop in 2012. So I sat here, and it was in Excel. It was not like similar Expo. I came here, I was looking for something. I felt I had something inside me. I should get up in the morning, and I felt there's something inside. I was not always satisfied with what I had. Do you have the feeling too? It's okay if you say no, but if you have it, say yes. Yes. Fantastic. So if you have the feeling, so the feeling was so powerful that I had to quit my job. I'll tell you a bit about myself before I start. So I was a rocket engineer. A rocket engineer, oh, okay, this is odd. Okay. I don't like that. Okay, I was a rocket engineer who hated my job. I would come home each day and search for another job. You know what? The rocket engineering degree didn't even give me that common sense to stand properly in the photo. So what's the use of a degree? I had a master's degree in satellite communication and space systems, and I didn't know how to stand for a photo. Okay? If you can laugh, you can laugh. I have some funny slides, so if you feel like laughing, you have the power. I give you the permission to laugh. It's okay to laugh. Okay? So that we have two agreements now. One agreement is, if I ask you a question, you're going to reply what? Yes. Fantastic. If there's a funny slide, you're going to? Awesome. You're amazing. So this is what I had. So I had to come home each day and search for another job. I did that for 2 miserable years. You know what? It was like this. And you know what? Luckily, there were no printers damaged or destroyed in those 2 years. So the only thing damaged was my soul. I was really, really frustrated. It affected my married life, it affected my health, it affected every aspect of it. There was something missing. So what I want to do is, you have your message. Write down, take a piece of paper, and write down what your message is, what your skill is. Write down. However small, however big, however tiny, whatever you feel there's a message inside you. Write it down. Write down that skill. That you have a message inside and you want to help. You feel like you want to share it with the world. You feel like there is something calling you back. There's something brought you to this workshop on a Saturday afternoon, evening. You didn't spend home watching TV or a sports game. You're here because you feel there's something, the best of you is yet to come. That's why you're here. Okay? If you're finished, raise your hand. If you know what your thing is, raise your hand. Okay, so do you know your skill? Are you still figuring out what is it? Raise your hand if you know. Okay, fantastic. Now raise your hand if you know what your message is. Raise your hand. Okay, fantastic. Now, what is to do with that message? Now that message, that skill is so powerful that you can use it to make money. Simple thing is you can be a coach. Well, okay, let me tell you this. In this workshop, there's a flash news. There's nothing new what I'm sharing. There's nothing new. I am reminding you what you already know. And I'm putting it into a system which you will remember when you go back. Because I was sitting here and I would listen to every person who would sell the same thing. Because there's only one thing. There's only one well of wisdom. There's no multiple wells of wisdom. There's only one. So I'm reminding you what you already know. There's nothing in this workshop which you don't know. Is that fair? Are you happy with that? If you're not, you can leave right now. I'm telling you everything what you already know because you're already beautiful. You are born perfect. So you can be a coach. With your message, you can help someone. You can really help someone. Because if you can help one person change their life, it's worth it. You think it's worth it? Do you think you can change someone's life, their relationship can manage, can get better, their health can get better, their whatever, their business, their life, whatever in their life, if you can make that one person better, it's a beautiful life. Next, you can be an expert. Using the message you have, you can be an expert. An expert is like you can be a marketing agency, you can be a gardener, you're using your skills and you're helping someone. Do you understand the difference? Coaching is you're directing and bringing them out. You're bringing the best in the other person. Expert is you're offering value. You're doing something for them. Next is you're a speaker. You can use this message to be a speaker. Well, Chinmai, I don't have to sit here for 5 minutes to know this bullshit. I know this already. Raise your hand if you feel that way right now. I like you, sir. Yes, this is not why you're here. So what's happened is that you have to be an authority. An authority is a person who can stand from a position and actually help. The reason you have to be an authority is you can talk all day long, you can speak all day long, but if they don't trust you, if they don't build the authority, they will not listen to you. And if they don't listen to you, you might have the best solution to make the best cake or to change lives. You can have the best solution to lose weight. But if you cannot convince another person, because it's wasted information. So you have to be an authority. So what it takes to be an authority? Only share what you believe in and apply in your life. Don't share things you watch other speakers speak. Take notes and go and share it with other things and telling it's yours. I've seen that a lot of people do it and it doesn't work. I have done that for 6 months when I started off. It's fake. It's unethical. Only share what's genuine to you, what you believe in, and what you have already applied in life. However small, however big, you have got some results. Do you agree with that? Yes. Good. So that's an authority. You have to be truthful. You have to be simple. You have to be ethical. That's the key thing here. Only publish what is genuine, accurate, and which you can vouch for. That means you have used it in your life. You're not copying it from someone. Come on in. There's plenty of seats. Come on in. Thank you. You can apply it in your life, and it's genuine. So you don't have to go and refer. The reason is when you don't apply, if you don't share what is genuine, what's going to happen is anytime you're asked a question, you're going to go and look for that reference. You'll start doubting yourself. So only check what you know. You don't have to be perfect because no one's perfect. You're all beautiful. And don't wait till you get perfect. Okay? Share what you know now. So now I want to ask you, do you believe your message is so powerful that right now, that if you share, that you can help someone? Raise your hand if you believe that. Fantastic. Now that's what an authority is. Now you do not need anybody's permission. I give you the permission to not ask for permission. Are you happy with that? Yes, the answer is yes. Are you happy with that? Fantastic. You can go out now and share your message. You don't have to ask for anybody's permission. Okay, I give you the permission to not ask for permission. You don't need any certificates. You don't need any degree. You don't need any courses to go and ask to share your message because the diamond inside you is so powerful. Okay? Then, The one-day workshop, it's not 997 what I'm sharing with you. I want you to repeat with me. It's not 997. Tell me, it's not? Tell it again, it's not? So tell it fully, it's not 997. Loudly, come on. Thank you. Okay. So 5 I's for building a profitable product. First one is information-based products. What you do, now you take your message and you create information-based products. Information-based products is, keep in mind, everything what I'm telling you is already known, and I will tell you there's another twist in the tail here. Everything what's so free to 99 pounds, information-based. Like, I personally feel information should be free. Everything you have, you should give it away for free. Everything you have, your best information, your best solution, give it away for free. So that's one. Next thing is, you have instructional-based products. Instructional is like, you're giving them step-by-step instruction. You're telling them, do this, then do this. Do step-by-one. That's a little bit more advanced. You give step-by-step instructions. So that's. Next, you give inspirational products. Inspirational products is something you're seeking inspiration. Your clients are looking there, prospects are looking there to get inspired by you. They want that extra motivation. They want that extra push. They want that extra accountability in their life, so they come to you. So that's the inspirational products. You can charge it in the range of 997 to 1497. So that's what your message is. The same thing. Have I changed your message? No. The answer is no. Have I changed your message? Okay, okay, okay. I hear better from there. Let me ask a question from there. Have I changed your message? Ah, okay, this is more audible here, okay. So inspirational. Next is implementation. Implementation is, hey, we are all lazy, I'm lazy, but I don't want to do that implementation myself. So if you can offer that solution, some of them would actually read the information and go take it. Some of them actually would apply it. And some of them would like to be with you to get inspired. But there'll be some who would want you to do it for me. I'm bored. I'm lazy. I don't want the hassle. I trust you. And those are the people you need to work with. So that's way you'll earn from 2997 to 997. Those are the products. That's the range you apply. That's the range. I'm giving you a range of how this business industry works. This I did not have 6 years ago when I started. Because I would go, I'll tell you a twist. I've seen many coaches and experts start this the wrong way around and end up having an unethical business. I will tell you what is an unethical business very soon, and you'll be shocked. Next is individual. You work one-on-one. It's called individual. It's 9997 to 1497. You can go up to 100K. I have sold products up to 100,000 pounds for individual products because it works, because the product I offer is really, really good. So that's the information, instructional. What comes after instructional? Inspirational. Okay, there's only one person in the audience. What comes after inspirational? What comes after implementation? Fantastic. There's a different price range. You don't have to have products in all of them. I'll tell you why. Okay, now here's the profitable products. I'll tell you what the unethical business is. Many coaches start from individual. Do you connect with that? Yes, you start individual, and what do you charge? Do you charge that amount? No. What do you charge? You have seen coaches, you charge them 200 pounds an hour, 50 pounds an hour, 350 pounds a session, something like that. You know what? It doesn't work. I'll tell you what the ethics are. Well, I don't have a flip chart. Okay. Let's say I have a goal of earning 100,000 pounds, or let's say 100,000 pounds, for easy math. 100,000 pounds, and I'm charging, say, 100 pounds an hour. Or no, let's keep it easy. I'm charging 1,000 pounds for 6 months or 1 year of coaching. I've seen those products there. So I'm starting 1,000 pounds, and I want to run a 6-figure business. So that's my intention when I start a coaching business. I've seen coaches like that. And experts. So what happens is, I've set out an intention of 100,000 pounds a year, and my product is 1,000 pounds. So that means I have to have how many clients? 100 clients. I have to have how many? To service 100 clients, let's say my intention of leaving my job and becoming self-independent is to work 5 days a week. So 5 days a week is 20 days a month. How many days a month? 20 days a month. How many clients do I need? 100. So per day I have to coach 5. So how many clients do I have to coach per day? 5. Yes, you can repeat the answers loudly. I'm giving you the right answer. There's no math teacher here. So you can make a mistake, so I don't care. But I want you to understand the math here, the ethical principle here. So 100,000 pounds. How many clients do you need? 100. Sorry, yes, my mistake. How many clients do you need in a year? How many clients do you need in a day? Fantastic. If I want to do a best service for my clients, if I have to coach 5 clients a day, if it's only 1 hour session, then I survive. But most of the offers are not 1 hour. It's something more than 1 hour, because I've seen coaches who start off, offer services which is crazy, like everything under the sun. I'll offer everything. Have you seen those products? Like I'll offer one-to-one coaching, I'll do a customized plan for you, I'll come to your home. They stack up the offer to make you believe they're getting more in return. Absolutely. Their intention is true. They're genuine. They're not lying. The intention is really true. They want to give you the best. So the missing of the ethical part, the spiritual part, is that when you have to offer five clients a day and you're promised all of this, you can't deliver it. You can't give your best. When you can't give your best, the universe is like, hey, I will give you what you asked for. The clients have asked for. Yes? I can't hear you. I'll ask questions in the answer. So your universe, as you have asked the universe, I want 100 clients. I want to give the best. I want to help them. And I have 5 clients per day. And I'm offering them 10 different features in the product. But the universe is like, hey, Chin, you can't offer that. So I'm going to stop you at 20. That's what happened to me. I had a $25,000 product. I sold it for clients in US and Canada, and I wanted to make $1 million. I stopped. No matter how much I tried, I couldn't sell more than 17 products. I thought it was my bad selling. I thought my product was bad. I thought the audiences were bad. I put everything outside, but the real reason was the team I had set up, the time I had cut, the goals I had in my business was only enough for 17. If I had any more client, I would have been offering unethical services for the 17 who had already paid. So it stops. So if you think there's any point in your business, you're not getting new clients, you're stopping, you have tried everything you can and you're hitting a brick wall. You look inside and find out what is the unethical thing you're doing. You're not doing it intentionally because you're beautiful people. Intentionally, you are never doing that. If you were doing that, you wouldn't be in this expo, you would be How to Con People expo. You understand? You are in the best You Expo because you want to give the best. So that's why. These are the simple, profitable products which are ethical. Now, this is a client of mine, Moira. She's based in Canada. So she had an e-commerce site. She had individual bottles for 50. Have you heard of color mirrors? It's like colored bottles, oil essence. Okay, it's okay if you haven't heard. Color therapy, yes, beautiful. You're very intelligent and individual. Okay, individual sessions for 300 pounds. She wanted to earn same thing. She had a goal of, when I met her, she said she wanted to make $1 million in 2 years. I'm like, I was not laughing at her face, but I was thinking, hey, you're a beautiful woman. There's something wrong here. So I went through the Authority Launchpad system, what I have, and then I created workshops for her for $297. Then I created a mentoring package for $997. I told her, hey, you're not going to make $500,000 by selling bottles for 50 pounds. You're not going to make individuals by selling 300 sessions thing. You're never going to do that. That's a fact. You're never going to do that. So what happens in the end is she now owns a TV channel. She has a mentoring package. She has workshops. Now she has TV channel of her own. Only thing is she changed the ethical side of her business. She didn't change the transactional side. She didn't add more features. She didn't add more bonuses. She didn't add any of that. She just changed something fundamental in the business. She now has this, and that's what she has to say. She didn't have workshops. She had bottles, and what did she have? She had sessions for 300 pounds. When she did her first event, she had 15 attendants, and 5 of them signed up for mentoring program. The mentoring program is so ethically generated. Now she can have 500, she can still cater them because it's ethical. She can deliver the product she promised. That means she has now the spiritual permission to sell it. That's all. See, now you don't get this. Have you heard this for the first time? If you're hearing this for the first time, raise your hand. Just once? It's okay. I'm not going to punish you. Say yes. Okay. So this, okay, it's Authority Launchpad. It's not? It's not? It's not? Not 997. Come on. Hey, it's participation. Play for me. It's not? Thank you. So next is Dr. Stacey Cooper. She's US-based. She's an amazing woman. She's amazing. These things work because she's an amazing action taker. I only tweak small things in her business. She had a website with funnels. Funnel is, you know what a funnel is? Yes. It's a sales funnel. So you go through, it's an engagement where you have fun. She had all of that. She had amazing. She had individual books. She had individual sessions. She had a video course for 90 pounds. So all I did was went to the Authority Launchpad package, and I created workshops for her, and I created a package. The package included some of the video courses. She hardly sold any video course. So I told her, give it as free. It's your best talent. Give it away as information. Its information should always be free. So she created workshops and 3-month package, and then she suddenly skyrocketed. So this is what she had to tell me. Chinmai's ethical business strategies are easy to implement and made tremendous difference to my bottom line. What's the difference? I'll show in the next slide. Pay attention to the word ethical and tremendous difference, the bottom line, okay? So this is what we have right now, right? So do you agree with that? Do you have any questions with any of these products? No? Okay. So now let's go each one of them. So for free, okay, let's say out of 1 month of marketing, you get 100 people. 100 people buy, it's free. So 100 people get, so you earn how much? Zero. How much? Okay, I give you the answer on the screen, and I tell you what the answer is. So tell me how it is. Okay, next, out of 100, 10 people buy, see the red square is to tell you what I'm calculating. I'm using the lowest number. I gave you a range from 197 to 497. Here, I'm taking the lowest one. I'm not making stuff up here. Making 401. Out of 100, let's say 10 people decide to upgrade. They like you, they interact with you, so they buy, and your earning is now 197 into 10, that's 1,170. Next, out of those 10, let's say 5. It may not be immediate, it may be within a couple of weeks. So the 5 buy 997, so that's close to 5,000 pounds. Next, you have 3 people. Implementation problem. Like they'll be like, Chinmai, I like what you're saying, I don't have the time, let's just go ahead. So they buy, 3 people buy 2,997. Next, individual, out of 1 in 100 decide to work one-to-one with me, decide to work one-to-one with you, and you get 9,997. Now let's add all of this up. So it's like a whooping 25,943 number. Chinmai, if this can be your monthly income, would that change your life? Yes. Forget 25,943. Even if it's 2,543, even if it's half, 10% of that, would that change your life? Extra income, would that change your life? Yes. It did change for it will change your life. All you have to do is, this is the model which I've shown you here is so small, but you can still make money. It's simple, profitable business plan. Do you agree with that? It's just ethical. It's 25,943. Even if you can make 5% of that, 10% of that, it's worth it. Because you're having an ethical business plan. You still have your life, you have everything under control, okay? Next, so did these people have that message? Did these people have that ethical plan before? The answer is no. Did Moira and Dr. Stacey have that ethical plan before? The answer is no. Did they have it before? Okay, so what changed? All of them, so both of them, Moira and Dr. Stacey, had one thing in common. They took action. They took action. I did not implement it for them. This is coaching. I'm talking about the really small thing. They just coached, they just worked they took action for what I was talking about. Okay, so next is, I'll teach you what the Authority Launchpad is. Simple. So my version, so when I started off, I met a lot of gurus, a lot of experts in the market who was talking about overnight success. You take these steps, you take these actions, overnight you can make 5,000 pounds. Overnight you can make 2,000 pounds, so extra a month. At that time, 5,000 pounds a month extra was game changer for me. Would that be a game changer for you, 5,000 pounds? Raise your hand. Yes. You can raise your hand, it's okay, there's no, yes, good. Now, there's one thing which I found out, is that overnight success is good, it sounds good, but it's not sustainable. It falls down. It falls down. Like, is this your first event like this? Have you been to a self-development seminar before? Yeah. Okay. Have you wondered, you've gone to a seminar, when you come back home, you're fully charged. How you feel that you felt fully pumped up. Then after few months, what happens? Right? Then again, you go to another seminar, you get pumped up, you may walk on fire, you may break some bonds, whatever nonsense. And what happens after that? And again, you have to go back, and then you do that for a year. And then when I see you again after 2 years, you'll be like, how's business? I am launching my business very soon. Have you seen such people? The seminar junkies. Have you seen that? Have you noticed some people, they're always in every seminar, and they are hooked on. Why? Because these seminars make you feel good. I'm not telling the bad. They make you feel good. But what happens in the end is that the success you get is temporary. It's not a gradient. When you have a gradient, it's sustainable. When it's an overnight success, you go up and you come down. When it's a gradient, you can stay there. So Launchpad is all about a gradient, the right launch. Even if you want to launch to the space, you don't go straight up. I'm a rocket engineer, trust me. You don't go straight up, you go over the trajectory. The trajectory curves around the Earth's circumference. It doesn't go straight up. So let's see what's the first step is. You need to have an ethical business plan. So I gave you an idea of what the ethical business plan is. Next, you need to create your own brand, which is your own. Next is create your own profitable products. Okay, so that's one. That's the first step in creating Authority Launchpad. Next is creating and designing your own high-converting campaigns. Something you know, you speak about, it's about marketing your campaign. First step is creating. Second step is communicating. Whatever you have to communicate. That is, and then launch your funnels of fortune. So you have to launch your funnels. Next. Okay, the next step, the third step, the final step in the Launchpad is your yes formula. This is where you close. You don't sell. Selling is different to closing. Do you know what the difference is? Ask me what the difference is. What's the difference? Very good answer, very good question. Selling, anybody can sell. Anybody can sell. Closing is the real deal. Closing is, when I walk out of this room, if you can remember any one of these products of ethical business plan, it's still in your mind. If that sticks in your head, that means I've closed you on that idea. Money is just an exchange. Money didn't exist. Money was man-created. It's not spiritual. So money is it's a promise. That's all. It's just a promise backed by confidence. The currency value of British pounds is much greater than US, it's much greater than India. It's because the confidence, the promise made by the chancellor and the confidence in the country is much more than the promise made by the governor of Reserve Bank of India and the confidence in the country. That's all. There is no difference. So money in your life is directly proportional to the number of promises you make and the confidence you keep. That's all. You keep that. You can close anything. Closing is just an act. A byproduct is money, that's all. So as a coach and expert, your message is so powerful, you have to close the idea. It's my job, it's my duty to tell you to have an ethical business. And if I leave, then that's how I close. So you have to have the closing formula, and then how to handle objections. So your only job as a coach, expert, and a speaker, as an authority, is to create, is to communicate, and to close. There's another side for closing. Closing is good. I told you it's the main thing. There's another part to closing. This is when you make money, because you're here to make money. I'll tell you the other part. Closing is 50%. The other 50% is collection. You have to collect money. You can close. Good. If you can close, you're 1%. Not many people can close. Everybody can sell. Not everybody can close. So when you can close, great. When you can collect what you have closed, you're even amazing. Collection is, someone might say, hey, yeah, I love your business. Yes, I love your product. Yes, 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 I got it. I'm sold. Yes. Where's the money? Oh, I don't have the money right now. Who cares if they have the money? I don't care. If you don't believe in this, if they don't have money, that means, no, they have money. They don't have money for you. They don't have money for you because they don't believe in your product. Something inside them feels like it's unethical. Something inside them feels it's not right. So that's why they said, no, it's not your fault. They feel it's not right. They have money. They just don't have money for you. So that's why you collection is the next part of closing. So that's what you do in the authority launchpad. Now, it's not?
It's not 997.
Okay, I can't stand here. It's not?
997.
Yes. So this is not. So this is what I created, authority launchpad. Now, I told you, Dr. Stacy and Moira took action. Now, I like people who take action. Now, I have a copy of the book here for free. The first person who comes here gets it. Okay, fantastic. Sit here so you don't want to miss the next time. Run back. Well done. Hello. Thank you. Okay, let me go here. This stage is odd. Okay. Now, I took action. I had the courage to look inside, take the diamond what I had and show it with the world and shine. You know what happens when you do that? You meet other diamonds. You meet other diamonds. Because when you glitter, you can see other diamonds. Okay? You know what happened? This is what happened. You know who this person is? Yes. Who? Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is a famous movie called The Secret. Have you heard of the movie Secret? Yes. Raise your hand. Okay, he was a star of that show. I met him. I was also sharing the stage with him, and this was in the back green room for speakers. So we were just chatting along, and this is what he had to say. I showed him my book. I showed him my ideas, and this is what he has to say.
Ready?
Hi, what happened to the voice?
Hello there, and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor.
Hello.
I want to introduce you to my new friend here, Chinmai. If you want to learn how to coach, if you want to learn how to speak, this man is incredible, and you got to get his book. You got to get his book. Run Before You Walk. I mean, I love that. I subscribe to that. He has some phenomenal ideas, and I don't care what he charges, it's worth it. Because he's going to introduce you to a part of you that you've probably never even seen before. It's going to change the rest of your life. You've got to get in touch with the higher side of your own personality. And Chinmai, that's really what you do.
That's right, sir.
I want to congratulate you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
My God.
This is Bob Proctor, and thank you.
You saw that, Jenny? Thank you. Did you see my expression after that statement? I really couldn't believe it because I was having a chat with him. I gave him my books, and then later on we had a chat for 15, 20 minutes. And did you see beginning of the camera shot, he pointed at someone to take the video? It was his personal assistant who was there, and he shot the video. I didn't know he was doing this video. Did you see my expression throughout the entire face? I was like, what's happening? What just happened? Isn't it amazing? Yeah. Wow, that's what happens when you shine. I didn't do anything different. I could have had low self-esteem and said, oh, Bob Proctor, I'm nobody. No, I didn't do any of that bullshit. I just said, what I have is enough. What you have is enough. And I decided, I had the courage to look inside, take the diamond out, and I shine to the world, and I help. Even one is worth it. So when you help even one, that's worth it. Say it's worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Thank you. Don't sit like this. Sit forward. It's worth it. It's one presentation. Okay? This is what happened. Next. So it's one-day workshop, and the thing is create your brand. I already told you it's create profitable products. You and I will sit one-to-one and design converting campaigns, launch funnels of fortune, create the formula for closing and collection for objection handling. And it's not?
It's not 997.
Correct. So what is possibly stopping you? Everything what I've said so far, you know. This was a good revision, right? Yes, the answer is yes. Was this a good revision?
Yes.
Okay, now the real presentation starts. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Real presentation, what can possibly start? Yourself. What can really stop is yourself. You know why? This is what? You are not good enough. You think there's a voice inside your head which says, you are not good enough. That says, you are not good enough. You are not good enough. You keep doubting yourself. Next is, you need certifications. Everyone in the world tells you, you need this, you need this. Only then you're qualified. Come on in, madam. Come on in. There's plenty of seats. Okay? You need certifications. Then you need more experience. It keeps telling you need more experience, you need more certifications, you're not good enough, you need to more, all of that is bullshit. Then I do not know how to sell. I do not sell. Oh, I do not sell. And, okay, is selling good or bad?
Good.
Why is it good? It's because when you sell, you close them on your idea, on your solution. It's not the money. Money is Money is spiritual. It comes to you. It's a promise backed by confidence. Say it. Repeat after me. Money is promise backed by confidence. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, got it. You got it. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Money is blah, blah, blah. Then say it again. Money is promise backed by confidence.
Money is promise backed by confidence.
My God, you guys are the only person in the room. Money is backed by confidence.
Money is backed by confidence.
What can possibly stop you is yourself, okay? So you forget. Every now and then, you might listen to this, like you're high, you'll go home like really pumped up, and tomorrow you might forget. I know you will forget because I was there. You may not take me tomorrow, it might be day after tomorrow. You will forget because there's something else playing at play here. You forget is because you think you're not good enough. I told you why. I'll tell you why. When you were born, do you remember a time when you were a baby when you were born? Or if you can't remember, have you seen a baby?
Yes.
Have you seen the baby ever give up? The baby is relentless. It will not stop. It doesn't care if it's 2 a.m. It doesn't care whether you're doing something important. The baby doesn't care. It will not stop until it gets what it wants. So that's how powerful you are. You're forgotten. So what happens is, you're forgotten. So school, teachers, college, friends, job, and peers. Every one of them, every one of those stages has invalidated you so many times. Has told you, what is invalidation? I'll tell you. Invalidation is very simple. Has told you what you can do, what you can't do, what is right and wrong, how beautiful you are and how ugly you are. It has always, people, your friends, your parents, your teachers, your peers, your job, as the world has always told you how beautiful you are, how ugly you are, what you can do, what you can't do, what is yes and no, what is right and wrong. Every time you take a step, you have to go through these filters of yes, no, no, is it right? Oh no, yesterday I was looking beautiful, today I'm not looking beautiful, so I can't win today. Or let me wear my suit on, let me be beautiful. Have you felt that? Yes. Okay, don't say yes for that. Have you felt, do you believe you're beautiful?
Yes.
Yes, you are. All of these things, what you know, is what is stopping you from shining. And that's what this, so what you know is good enough. You don't need anything else. You don't need somebody else to tell you, you're good enough. No, it comes from within. You know what happens? Bob Proctor's testimonial was amazing. Would you agree?
Yes.
Good. I thought that was great. Even now I get it. After 6 months, I was like, oh, I'm not good enough. I was launching a product for about this time I launched about for 15,000 pounds. So before I could close, before I would close, I would judge myself. Am I good enough? Oh, Bob Proctor told, but that was then. Now I don't know if I'm still good enough. You see, so when you ask for external validation, it always reminds you what you have and what you don't have, if it's enough or not enough, is it good or bad, beautiful or ugly, it always reminds you that. So when I stopped myself and said, Chinmai, no, what I know is enough. So I didn't ask for any external validation. It's good Bob Proctor tells me I'm awesome, but what's more important is that I tell I'm awesome than anybody else. Okay? So tell yourself you're awesome. Tell you I'm awesome. You're awesome. Okay. You're a good crowd. So it's time you realize you're a winner. It's time you take your real position on this planet and say you're a winner. Say you're a winner. I'm a winner. Sorry, yes. I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
Okay, so when I realized I'm a winner, I wrote 5 books. So I wrote Run Before You Walk, Ace It, Authority Launchpad, which I'm teaching you today, and Winning and Differentiate, how to make my stand. In 6 years, it's been amazing. Okay, so I've had the privilege of sharing the stage with Les Brown, the greatest motivational speaker of all time. Raise your hand if you know Les Brown. Yes, I've shared the stage with him. Next, I've shared the stage with Bob Proctor from the movie Secret, the grandfather of personal development and coaching industry. Next, I've also shared the stage with Jack Canfield. Do you know Jack Canfield? Chicken Soup for the Soul and the Success Principles. I've shared the stage with him as well. So I've helped people all over the world. All it took was internal validation to realize that I'm a winner already. All of this, all over the world, I've had an amazing life. I'm nobody. I'm not special. But what I know is special. What you know is special. But if you don't value it yourself, nobody cares. Nobody will value it for you. And you know what? One thing I realized, all the worries I had, whether my presentation was good, whether my website had mistakes, or whether my product was perfect, all of that worry was inside me. To be honest, nobody gave a damn shit about it. Nobody cares. You make a spelling mistake in your email, one person might say, Chinmai, your spelling mistake. You say, oh, sorry. But the other 99, they don't care. So when you feel there's an imperfection in your action, it's okay. It's okay. The moment you the moment you validate and you accept an imperfection in yourself, in your business or anything, that means every time that self-doubt will creep back in. So, you're perfect. Then I've coached 441 coaches. I've spoken in front of thousands. I've worked with thousands. But I've coached with individual coaches because these are my individual clients. Individual clients who have coached them and launched their own six-figure business and become an authority. And I've given workshops all over the world. And this is at United Nations event. I gave a workshop there. And I'm an international speaker. I've spoken in 10 different countries. So what changed between when I was breaking up printers? What changed between then and now? What changed? Only thing I changed was I found out that I was a diamond. The same diamond is inside you. So you have to decide whether you want to accept the diamond or not. So you're a diamond. You're a diamond.